Hey guys, this is Angel. I'm just gonna go over my MEPS experience. So basically, from the beginning, my recruiter came, picked me up from school or whatever, and then we went down to basically the embassy suites in Charlotte. And so, sorry, I'm trying to think as I go. But yeah, as soon as we get there, we go upstairs, and the lady basically briefs us on, all the rules and everything that you're gonna have to go through. Like, for example, like only you and your roommate can be in your room, nobody else is allowed in your room. Then after that, like, the things that they provide at the embassy, I don't know, like, which hotel you guys go to, but at the embassy they have a pool, they have a workout room, they have places to hang out, and they also have a restaurant. Okay. One, if you do not work out like that, do not go work out before you go to MEPS, because something about lactic acid, something like that, can mess you up the next day or something like that. It mess up your muscles, and your muscles will be tired from oxygen debt. Also, do not go swimming. As much as there is temptation to go swimming, don't go swimming, because for your hearing test the next day, it will mess you up and you probably will fail. Then they have the restaurant there. Mind you, you're not paying for the food, so our food wasn't that great. And I kind of expected that because we're not paying for it, so they kind of give you a separate little menu. You're only allowed to get certain things because you are not paying for it. And yeah, so expect that. I mean, some people say the food is good, some people don't like it. I personally, it didn't have enough flavor for me. Alright, so after that, you need to get to bed early, because you're going to have to wake up super early, and if you aren't the nicest person in the world in the morning, go to bed early or whatever, because MEPS, the whole process is going to take forever. Mind you, we had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. We left at 5:15. I would say got to MEPS around like 5:30 or whatever. And when we first got there, they have this guy that's there, and he starts yelling at you, and he's like, "Oh my god!" Oh, he doesn't say "Oh my god," but he basically is yelling at you, telling you to hurry up and get with your branch or whatever. And then after that, once you're finally with your branch, like me, I'm an Army National Guard. The person, I guess the squad leader or whatever, he takes you guys. They all have separate places where they can take you, and he briefs you basically what's gonna happen. And then after that, everybody goes upstairs, everybody gets checked or whatever. And I'm trying to keep this video short. And after you get checked, everybody sits down again, and they brief you where everything's at, where to go, and everything, all the stations. And then when you finish with everything, where to come back to go to your branch office or whatever. So basically, once they finish briefing you and everything, so I'm trying to hold this right. Okay, so once they finish briefing you, that's when you I think first you go get your physical test done. Like us, we had 7 girls, so they made the girls go first, of course, just because to cut time. Before any of that happens, you get your fingerprint done, so they know who you are. You're gonna have to use this fingerprint during the whole process. So you get a hearing test done, which is just beeping in the ears. You get a vision test done to see where your vision's at. You get your blood pressure taken, and you also have to take a breathalyzer. So please, I don't even know why in the world you would be drinking before you go to MEPS, but don't do that. So then after that, everything, they try to get everybody done at the same time, And then after that you go take the pee test. Make sure you don't have no drugs in your system, so please don't do any drugs before you go to MEPS either. And for girls, it's also a pregnancy test, so don't get pregnant before you go to the military. And then they take your blood, I guess, to make sure you don't have anything there either, because they want you to be super healthy. And after all that, that's when you go get checked by your doctor. Like girls, like the doctor has to see like your vagina and stuff like that. They have to check your butt and they have to check your breast. And yeah, it's kind of weird. And then I know I'm speaking for females. After that, you have to undress into your like bra and panties. Do not wear a sports bra. They do not want you to wear a sports bra when you go to MEPS. But yeah, you're in your bra and panties, and the doctor has you guys do a whole bunch of like physical tests and everything, like to see where you are physically fit and if you're able to move your limbs right. Also, they take your height and weight, because apparently you can't be a certain height and you have to be a certain height and weight to actually be in the military. Like if you're like, I don't know, if you're a certain height and you're like overweight, they won't let you in, or if you're underweight, they won't let you in. They have certain height and weight requirements. So yeah, some people actually, they got disqualified for it because they were just a pound over because of their height, which is crazy. But it's the military, they have guidelines. And yeah, so once you're done with all that, you just you go to your not recruiter, but your recruiter's office. The office is basically for your branch and everything. They give you all this paperwork. It's more sitting down. Like, mind you, you just sit down a lot. And when you finally able to get food, oh my god, it's heaven. So yeah, you go to your office, you get all this paperwork, and then you go, I guess, to this other place because they have to process your paperwork as well. Some of those people can be cranky. Like the lady I had, she was not listening to me. She's just one of those people where it's like they're like so into their work. It's like a routine, and they don't mind they don't recognize the little small things. Like, I kept having to, go over how it's like road, not street, and she put street anyway, which kind of pissed me off, but oh well. Pissed me off. Sorry. But yeah, that's all your paperwork gets done. And then you just sit down some more till they call you, and then you swear in, basically. So that's basically what happens. It's a lot of sitting down, it's a lot of waiting, being hungry, and the best advice that I can give you, stay in a positive mood the whole time. Yes, you will be hungry. Yes, you will be frustrated. Yes, you will be tired. But if you keep smiling and you stay in a positive mood, you just, have small talk with people, get to know people, and when you come in contact with authority and you have a positive mood and you don't seem cranky or have an attitude, the day will go by so much better for you. That's what I did. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and there will be more videos to come. Bye. Sorry, I can't turn this off. Why won't this turn off? Do I just like... Okay, hold on.